Israel and militants in the Gaza Strip have continued to trade fire overnight after Israel vowed to press on with its offensive to stop rocket attacks. Some 121 Palestinians have been killed, Palestinian sources say. The UN says more than three-quarters are civilians. Israel says it hit more than 60 terror targets in new raids. 2 rockets hit Beersheba in Israel, the military said. Hundreds of missiles and rockets have been fired since Israel began its operation 5 days ago. Israel says it is targeting militants and militant facilities, including the homes of senior operatives. It says dozens of terrorists are among those killed. There is no sign of both sides agreeing on a ceasefire, despite intense diplomacy at the United Nations. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said on Friday that his country will resist foreign pressure to halt its operations. The objective is to restore quiet to the cities of Israel, and I intend to achieve this objective, he said. In a strike on Beit Lahia overnight, Israel hit a building used by a charitable association for people with disabilities, Palestinian officials said. 2 teenage female residents were killed, medics said. 3 other people, including an Islamic Jihad activist, were killed when a house in Jabalia refugee camp was hit, the Palestinian Health Ministry said. A mosque in the central Gaza Strip was also bombed overnight. A Hamas spokesman, quoted by the Associated Press news agency, said a pair of mosques was struck in the first attack of its kind since Israel began its offensive. The Israeli military said the building had been used to store weapons. Hamas meanwhile said it fired 4 rockets at the Israeli city of Ashdod.